Hello everyone, welcome to SITA Research Masterclass. In this video, we will clarify one of the most misunderstood aspects of postgraduate research, that is, the relationship between proposals and dissertations. Many students struggle, not because research is difficult, but because they misunderstood how these two documents are connected. Today, we made the relationship clear and practical. After watching this video, you should clearly understand what research really means, how the research journey progresses, what proposals and dissertations represent, and how they are connected, what examiners expect at each stage, what changes after proposal approval, and the common misconceptions students have. Let's begin with the foundation. Understanding research itself. Research is essentially a systematic and disciplined inquiry. It involves asking a focused question, gathering evidence, analyzing information, and interpreting results to generate or refine knowledge. In simple terms, research is not just work. It is a social process for solving problems or answering meaningful questions. Also understand this, it's necessary to see where proposals and dissertations fit to the research journey. Let us now walk through the research progression model, which explains how research develops from the very beginning to its final academic impact. The journey starts with phase 1, the idea. Every research project begins with curiosity, a question, a problem, or an observed phenomenon that sparks investigation. Once that curiosity becomes clearer, we move to phase 2, the proposal. Here, the researcher reviews existing literature and transforms the initial idea into a structured and workable research plan. After the research proposal is prepared, it enters phase 3, approval. At this stage, supervisors, committees, or assessors evaluate the study to ensure it is academically sound and feasible. With approval granted, the study progresses to phase 4, research execution. This is where the actual work happens. Data are collected, analyzed, and interpreted systematically. The outcomes of that work lead to phase 5, the dissertation. The researcher now documents the entire study, presenting methods, findings, discussions, and conclusions in a comprehensive academic report. Next comes phase 6, defense. The researcher presents and defends the study before examiners, demonstrating mastery of both the research process and the findings. Following the defense is phase 7, corrections. Feedback from examiners is incorporated to refine and strengthen the research. Finally, we arrive at phase 8, publication. The research moves beyond the university and becomes part of the global body of knowledge through publication and scholarly dissemination. Now, notice something very important in this progression. 2 key documents emerge along the journey: the proposal and the dissertation. Students often struggle because they treat these as separate projects. In reality, they are simply 2 stages of one continuous research project. The proposal plans the study, and the dissertation reports the completed study.
Now, Let's examine the steps in conducting research. The research journey can be viewed through several key activities. First, defining the research question and title. Second, reviewing existing literature. Third, deciding the study and preparing the proposal. Then comes data collection, followed by data analysis. After that, interpreting findings. Finally, documenting and communicating the research through the dissertation, conference presentations, or scholarly publication. So, although the journey appears long, it progresses logically from planning to reporting. Comparing the two research perspectives, you may notice two descriptions of research: the 8 phases, research progression model, and the 7 steps in conducting research. These are not competing ideas. The progression model shows the academic life cycle, that is, how universities structure postgraduate research. The research steps show the activities performed by the researcher. Think of them as two lenses viewing the same journey: institutional progression and researcher's action working together. With that foundation established, let us examine the first key document, the research proposal. A research proposal is a structured academic document. It explains 3 simple things: what you want to study, why it matters, and how you intend to conduct the study. In essence, the proposal is a request for permission to conduct research. At this stage, examiners are not judging results. They want to know, is the study worthwhile? Is the methodology appropriate? And can the student realistically complete it? It is important to remember that at the proposal stage, the research has not yet been carried out. That is why proposal writing uses the future tense. The study will examine, data will be collected, the study will employ. Most proposals therefore contain Chapter 1 Introduction, Chapter 2 Literature Review, Chapter 3 Methodology, and of course, references and appendices. You can think of the proposal as a research blueprint. It is a detailed plan before construction begins. Once the plan is approved, the next document emerges, that is the dissertation. A dissertation is the final report of completed research. Here you demonstrate that the study was conducted, data were collected, the findings were analyzed, and knowledge has been contributed. Now, examiners ask different questions. Was the research executed properly? Are the findings credible? Can the candidate defend the results and conclusions? One noticeable change is language. The proposal speaks in the future, while the dissertation speaks in the past. Instead of what will be done, you now describe what was done and what was discovered. Additional chapters also appear. Chapter 4 results, Chapter 5 discussion, and Chapter 6 conclusion and recommendations. And of course, references and appendices. They all reflecting completed work rather than planned work. Now we arrive at the central issue of this video, that is, the relationship between proposals and dissertations. Here is the most important clarification. Your dissertation is not a new project. It is simply the expanded and completed version of your approved proposal. Nothing mysterious happens after proposal defense. Your proposal does not disappear. It evolves. The proposal transforms into the dissertation. Let's make the relationship practical. Proposal chapter 1 becomes dissertation chapter 1. The literature review expands and deepens. The methodology moves from description to implementation. The research question moves from intention to answered findings. If your proposal promises A, B, and C, then your dissertation must deliver A, B, and C. Misalignment between the two is one of the main reasons dissertation receives corrections. After approval, the major shift is simple. You move from planning to execution. Future tense becomes past tense. Data are collected and analyzed. Results and discussion naturally emerge. The research direction should remain consistent. Only the evidence grows. Let us correct some widespread misconceptions. First misconception: my proposal and dissertation are different works. They are not. They are stages of the same study. Second misconception: I must start writing my dissertation from scratch. No. Your proposal already provides the foundation. Third misconception: proposal defense means my research already successful. No. Approval simply grants permission to proceed. Fourth misconception: I can change anything after approval. No. Changes are possible, but only with your supervisor's guidance and approval. Understanding this prevents many future corrections. As we conclude, remember that research is a continuous journey rather than a collection of separate academic tasks. The proposal is the planning and approval stage, while the dissertation represents implementation and evidence that the work has been completed. In essence, the dissertation is the expanded outcome of an approved proposal. This is why success at the dissertation stage depends greatly on how clear, feasible, and well aligned the proposal is from the beginning. When this relationship is well understood, students avoid common misconceptions, reduce unnecessary corrections, and move more confidently towards defense and publication. And the key takeaway is simple: a well-designed proposal is the foundation of a successful dissertation. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it enlightening and helpful, kindly show your support by giving it a thumbs up, sharing it with your colleagues and students or trainees, and subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to have access to more educational content like this.